What's something that works so well that it's basically magic? Air conditioning, noise canceling headphones, meeting free Fridays. What about selling with Shopify? Shopify makes it easy for you to show up exactly the way you want to. Customize your online store to your style with gorgeous, flexible templates and powerful tools. What I love about Shopify is how no matter how big you want to grow, or whether you have knowledge on already growing a business or no knowledge at all, or this is your first time doing it, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. The tools were super self-explanatory, made it super easy to follow and learn how to use them. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US, and Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way, because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/pretty, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/pretty now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/pretty. Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Louie, aka the baddest perra.
And Yoatzi.
And our special fucking guest, Daus!
Oh my gosh, finally.
Oh my God, you guys, we've been trying to get this to work since last year.
And it didn't work.
It didn't work out, but we finally.
It was because of the timing.
Yeah, no, it's because Daus lives really far, you guys. So,
And I take forever to glam.
so trying to fit all of our schedules into one little slot is crazy. But I can't believe you're finally on our podcast.
I know,
I'm so
excited to be
happy. Thank you.
And he's our first guest for season 2.
Dude, literally, it had to be Daus. Had to be.
Dude, I don't know if you know this, but I feel like you were one of like our most highly requested person to be
Yes.
on the podcast.
Really?
Literally since last season.
Like even before we started asking like, who do you guys want to see? People, I would see so many comments like, when is Daus going to go on? Where's Daus? Where's Daus? And then Daus actually pulled up to our Pretty Not Smart hosting.
Yeah.
And all the girls were so happy to see you.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun, huh?
I feel like you guys should do like another one just for like shits and giggles.
I
No,
know.
literally,
huh?
it was so
it was
much fun.
really fun. I
We need
loved
like
it.
a little part 2 moment.
Yeah. Let us know if you want to come to the next one.
But before we start the episode, I wanted to share the little nicknames that I have for Daus.
He already has a lot?
I feel like
There's
I
like
only
3,
have
no,
like
or
3.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if
I
you
only
remember
know
all of
one.
them.
A
But
ver, yeah.
Okay.
So the main one that I call him is Daus Haus.
Daus Haus.
Which everybody calls me that
Daus
now.
Haus, yeah.
Everyone,
Yes, I feel like
Daus
it's
Haus.
stuck.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll just see comments that are like, "Where's house?"
Why house?
Well, it just
Because he
sounded.
has a big house.
No, it just sounded like super like I don't know. Like I don't know why I just started calling him Daus Haus, and then I'll spell it like Haus, so it'll
Yeah.
be Daus Haus. So that's one, or I'll just call him House. Or another one, I don't really use it too much, but I'll use it a
sit in
lot
here
with
and there.
myself. Will be like Dose of Colors.
But
Yeah,
I think
I've seen
that's
that
the
one.
one you said first, though.
Uh-huh,
That
Daus
was
of
the
Colors.
first nickname.
Daus of Colors.
Yeah,
Because of the makeup brand Dose of Colors. So
Yeah.
I just started calling him Daus of Colors. And then I think the third one, which is, like, it's all bad. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm pretty sure I have a third one. So it's Daus Haus, Daus of Colors.
You did say, you said 3.
I did, huh?
House.
No, I had
Daus
another number. I forgot it.
House.
Daus of Colors.
Daus of Color. Dose
You
of
know
color?
something really funny?
You're ugly.
No. When I first met Daus, he clocked me. Nah, just
Did I?
I'll beat
No
you up.
way.
No, I didn't.
No. It's because my dumbass mispronounced your name. And I know that's an
Oh,
ick of
yeah.
yours.
What do you call you?
You said Daus.
I
or
said
something like
Dose.
that. Or Dose.
Dose.
Yeah.
It's because a lot of people mispronounce your name, huh?
They do, yeah.
But
a lot of
isn't
people.
your name is pronounced literally the way it's spelled?
That's
no?
what that's
Daus.
what I say all the
Mm-hmm.
time. It's literally the way it's pronounced. Because like Daus,
Yeah.
like Daus, like
Da-
Daus.
Daus.
Wait, where did that name
Daus.
come from again? You always tell me.
It's God.
Oh, that's right. That's what it means. It's such a
Oh.
beautiful name.
Daus.
I've never heard that name though.
Yeah,
like
I
you're literally the
haven't
only
either.
person I know.
I love that.
Is that your like real name?
That's my real name. That's my full name.
Wow, Daus.
And I remember, so like the first time I met Daus was at an event. And I
were wearing
remember.
red.
Oh, I
You
was
were
wearing
wearing
red.
red. You had your pink. I mean, you had your like big cross. You had
Uh-huh.
your leather pants.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think I was like in like the black.
You were in like a
tight
black, like,
corset thingy,
corset
yeah.
type thing.
When
and I
was it?
Oh, like 2 years ago. I was still in high school, and I was 17.
Shut up.
No,
shit.
I think I was 16.
Really?
No, 17. I was 17. I was 17. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
shit! I just remember when I met him, I was like, "Oh my god, he's so tall."
Dude, yes. I was like, oh.
And funny thing is, I wasn't even wearing my tall shoes that day. I was just wearing like Air Force.
I saw cash.
I have
Now I'm
flats
like
on.
in my Dolce Vita.
In my Dolce Vita.
So he always gets even taller.
Yeah.
In his Dolce Vita.
Oh, that's the other nickname.
Dolce Vita.
Dolce Vita.
Yeah.
Yes.
He calls him Dolce Vita.
So Daus will have these like boots that are like really pointy. He's always wearing them, so I'll call him Dolce Vita. Or like I'll be walking around his house. I'm like, "There's a Dolce Vita." You'll just see them everywhere.
Oh, when we're gonna go out, you're gonna be like, wear your Dolce Vita.
Wear your Dolce Vitas.
You gonna put him on today?
But fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I remember the first time I met you, he had made like a TikTok of being like annoyed of people always mispronouncing his name. And I was like, oh shit, I don't want to mispronounce his name. So I remember remembering his bio, and you have it spelled out.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Louie, don't fuck this up. So then I think I wanted to like call him over or something, and then I was like, Dose. And then he was like,
Hi.
he literally was
No,
like,
Even
you
worse.
didn't.
You said it out loud.
Dos.
and he was like, and I was like, did I say your name right? And he's like, no.
Oh my
That
god.
was the first thing.
It was
No
funny
way.
because my dumbass was like, please, Louie, say this
Ay,
right.
tú bien confident. You're like, Dos.
Because for me, people, it's not that they were like really mispronounce it, but they misspell it a lot in like the most weirdest way. So I know how annoying it can be sometimes. So I was like, Louie, you have one fucking job. And I was like, Dose.
Ay. What'd you do?
I just told them it's Daus.
You're like, Daus.
And then I was like,
get it right.
But I do it now to like, I've done it ever since I was little too. Even like with teachers, like they'd be like you know how they call your name?
Yeah.
They'd be like Daus, or like they'd say Daus. I'd be like Daus.
Daus.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
that.
that's literally been my whole life. People can never say Yoatzi. Yeah, Yaretzi.
I was
Yatzi.
scared.
And I'm like,
For a while, I was like, wait, is it like, am I saying it right? But like, I
You
would say
told me,
Yoatzi.
And he
It's
said it right the
Yoatzi.
first time. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was like, it's Yoatzi,
because
right?
my
Yeah.
name is like that too. Like the way it's spelled, that's literally how
Yeah,
you
how
say
you
it.
say it.
Yoatzi.
But I also feel like her name's a mindfuck because you have like the most least
Random
used letters.
yes.
It is.
Y and a Z.
Yoatzi.
Like, if you were to say Yoatzi, spell it, I would not know how to fucking spell
Yeah.
it.
You're like,
I'd be like, oh shit.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
I'm like, it's how it sounds.
I get it right.
You're like, sounds it out.
For
Spell it
real.
out.
Okay, but before I get off track, we're gonna do Yoatzi's dumbass fact of the day.
So it's our new little thingy. So we got rid of Louie's
spelling bee.
spelling bee because he
I
fucking
like that
sucks.
one because I suck too.
Because I suck too. No, we gave up with Louie. We tried all of season
We gave up
one
on you.
and it didn't work. So now we're doing fun facts with Louie.
So what the fuck's your dumbass fact?
All right, I
of
got
the
a
century?
fun fact for y'all. Ready?
A ver.
I bet if you guys knew this one. Do you guys know why? You know how when you're like falling to like a deep sleep, you know how out of nowhere you're like, oh shit,
yeah.
and you get like woken up like
Or you
that.
feel like
Yeah.
you're
Or
falling
you feel like you're falling. Do you know why that happens?
because you're falling.
You're
All right.
sleepy.
Because I want to snore. No, so what happens is that your brain thinks you're dying.
What the
Bitch.
fuck?
She pulls out a whiteboard. She's like, so this is what happened.
Like, so according
he's
to
drawing
science.
it?
No, seriously, your brain, I don't know exactly chemically, scientifically what the fuck goes on in your brain, but your brain literally thinks you're fucking dying. So it jolts your body to like wake you the fuck up. Like, wake up. It's your eye. You're like, fucking
Is it because
liar.
it's like in the middle of the day vibes? You know
What
what I
do you
mean?
mean?
Because no,
Y'all
like,
sleeps in the day.
when you're going to bed, your brain knows you're going to bed, so
Yeah.
it's like it's okay to like go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
But since like in the middle of the day and you're like just like, you know, maybe your
No, it
brain.
can literally happen anytime. Like, you know, you're like in a deep sleep and then you suddenly feel like, oh, like
Oh,
you're
you
about
mean
to
that
fall.
sleep? Okay, okay.
Yeah, you're
I
like
thought you
asleep.
meant because like whenever you're just like there, you're so tired and you're going like
No,
that.
no,
I thought you
not-
meant
That, like,
that's what
dozing
you meant.
off?
Yeah, like
Not
dozing
dowsing off.
No, like actually when you're asleep and you feel like you're having a dream of you falling, you're like, oh, you're like, oh my
Oh, yeah.
God. Your brain literally thinks you're dying, so it jolts you awake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but you're not actually dying. Your brain just, you know, it glitched a little bit.
That actually happens to me so much. It just happened to me a few days ago, and I fucking hate
I
it.
hate
It
it.
was happening
so
to me in
bad.
the Uber here.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
no, I was falling asleep. I was like,
I y'all
Like that,
crashed.
yeah.
It's like, Louie, I thought I was going to die.
I'm all dead. This is like not real.
Bitch, oh my God, our conspiracy
It's
theory
just like
episode.
it's like his spirit. He's not even here.
We're like,
Everybody's like, who's he
"Duh."
talking? Who are they talking to?
Bitch, imagine.
You're not really there.
But
It's a good one, huh?
yeah, it was okay.
That's
Like that was fucking
stupid.
stupid. All right.
I just saw a TikTok. Did you guys know that lobsters are immortal?
What?
I'm like, my fact is better.
For real?
No, but
Wait,
yeah,
explain.
lobsters are immortals. So I guess like the bitch was saying that like
The bitch.
when like I guess the lobster dies whenever it can't something about like I guess because like the lobster it's almost like shedding. The shell gets soft, it falls off, and then they grow a new one. But it's like soft for a while until it hardens. So what is it called? Molting. That molting.
Okay.
When it can't do that no more, like it just dies. But like I guess there's like a certain age. But I guess like
So they can like literally
live
unlimited.
until for like unlimited. Yeah,
they can
it's
molt
just
forever.
until they can't do it no more. Basically, until, like they
Crabs?
kind of give it up. I guess
Crabs?
lobsters.
Oh wait.
Bitch,
Bitch,
lobsters.
Oh, like
Not crabs.
The girl said lobsters.
like Larry
Ah,
the
she also said
lobster.
crab.
Like Larry the
No,
lobster.
you're just
okay.
hungry. Boiling
He's
crab.
like boiling crab.
I'm like, you lost me at whatever word
That
you said.
sounds
Multitasking.
so
or
Molting.
what?
I
God.
hope it's molting. I don't
Molting.
know.
That's
It's that,
when
right?
you like get out of your shell, no, and then
Yeah.
find a new one.
Like
This is too
whenever
smart.
caterpillars feel like they like molt and they like come out as
Oh.
a butterfly, right?
Isn't that
That's
That's
called?
a cocoon.
Okay, you guys lost me.
The
so
silence
bad.
was so loud, babe.
I'm like, I don't know where this is going.
I have a question, Daus.
Mm.
Do you be honest? Do you consider yourself pretty or smart, or a little bit of both, or what's the
I
mix?
consider myself pretty not school smart.
pretty not school smart, but
so
you're like
me.
street smart.
All right.
I
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say because I could see that.
Yeah, street
Yeah.
smart. Like you're good on
life
the street.
smart.
Well,
I
let's
feel like-
test it.
Well, we feel no, we have some
Y'all
tests
brought a
to test
test?
it. No,
Okay,
we
okay.
did. But we're gonna get into his life smarts because he's pretty life smart.
But we wanted to test his
Oh,
pretty
okay.
not smartness.
Yeah, we're gonna test your. Okay, we're done.
So Yoatzi got some questions for you, eh? I don't even know these questions. I want to see what she's gonna ask you.
These are like, I don't know. These are gonna determine everything.
I
for
bet.
us.
Are
If
these
we
like
can-
questions that you guys have talked about on your podcast? Or what?
No, they're just
No.
to test your smartness.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
okay,
gonna
okay.
test your smartness.
Please don't ask
I thought
me
you
that.
guys were like testing me on you guys. I was like,
No.
It's all
just
trivia.
Test
Literally.
your overall smartness. Okay. I'm gonna start with a really easy one that I think you should get right away.
And if he doesn't get it right, I get to try.
Okay. How many letters are in the alphabet?
Fuck, 27 was
mames.
easy.
24, 27, 27.
27? I'm like, he's pretty, y'all.
Definitely pretty. You said 24 or 27.
24 or 27.
And
yeah,
you?
right?
Don't try to say the alphabet real quick
I'm
right
not
now.
even gonna try, dude.
Just try one.
I'm like A, B.
Yeah, no, I never counted the fucking letters
Yeah, me
alphabet.
But I feel like it
Oh
has to
my
be in the
gosh.
20s. There's no way it's in the
Okay.
30s.
Well, you were close.
16. All right.
You're
23.
really off. It's 26. You were really
Oh, he
close.
was in the like almost in the middle.
Yeah, it's 26 letters in the alphabet. Your regular English alphabet without adding a bunch of bullshit. Like no C,
Wait,
H,
what's-
A, E.
Oh,
That's
Spanish,
Spanish.
you
Yeah.
add a bunch of shit.
Ooh,
26.
I hated that one.
You guys are dumb.
I said 16.
no,
Very
no,
pretty.
that's still school smart though.
Yeah.
I would. That's not life
school
smart, bitch. That's still school smart.
Well, I can't do this then. I'm just kidding. Okay, then this one might be considered. This one's life smart.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, this one's a little harder. I'm think he'll get this one. If you were driving 60 miles per hour,
Damn.
I'm over
wait.
This is school.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
go.
This is driver's ed.
Yeah. If you were driving 60 miles per hour, how long would it take you to drive 60 miles?
An hour, right?
Good job.
Really?
Yes.
I was gonna say a minute. 60 miles. Oh wait, 60 miles
60
per hour.
miles per
Yeah,
hour. It's kind of like a little
a trick
trick question.
question.
But I feel like when you drive, that one kind of kicks into your head. Well, I don't know about yours, but
Okay, so you asked
So
them
it's 1 mile
if-
per minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, that's why he was gonna say a minute.
But it says 60, no, 60 miles per minute, bitch. 60
No,
miles
1
per
mile per
hour.
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
the 1
said
mile
60
per minute.
miles per minute.
No, bitch. I said 1 mile a minute, didn't I? Roll the clip.
He's like,
Like, what kind of car do you have?
60 miles per minute. It's just a trogo mobile.
dude,
When the cops coming.
no one's gonna catch up because it literally says it. If you were driving 60 miles per hour,
Yeah, it's like in the question.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the question. How long
you
does
got
it
it
take
wrong.
you to dude? He was like a minute.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Okay, the last one is probably the hardest one, but I believe in you.
Okay.
And you be quiet.
And you shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm like, I shouldn't even be part of this
You
podcast.
wait your turn. Okay.
You all disappear.
I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know.
He fades into the darkness.
He fades into the pretty. Into the light.
just
The
in
pretty
there.
takes him. I'm like,
Literally.
yeah. Okay. What weighs more? 4 pounds of bubbles or 4 pounds of makeup?
they weigh the same.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Good job. I think he's pretty and smart.
I was crossing my fingers that he got it wrong.
Right away, dude. I like how he didn't even think about it. He's like, they weigh the same, bitch. Louie was like, the bricks.
No. Both
What,
times
did
that she
you say
asked
feathers
me,
and bricks?
I said, I was like, which one weighs more, 1 pound of feathers or 1 pound of bricks? And he's like, the bricks.
No, the first time she asked me, I said bricks. And the second time they asked me, I thought I was like, I knew bricks was wrong. So I was like, feathers. And they're like, bitch.
Bitch.
And I was like, oh, wait. Well, I didn't even know until she told me.
I think you're just really airheaded.
It's because you're asking trick-ass questions. I need real life shit.
I think maybe your brain overthinks it.
Yeah, no, I
think
do.
you just overthink it.
Yes, because I get scared. So I feel like I already know I'm going to get it wrong. So then I like just fuck it up because I think it's going to be right.
Okay.
All right. I'm like, yeah.
Then where do you go to ship your mail?
The
Bitch,
mailbox.
like
the UPS.
yeah, like
Not
the
UPS,
FedEx.
bitch. UPS, not FedEx.
Mailbox.
Like your regular, your regular mail.
Yeah, like mail, right?
What's it called?
Post office.
Post office.
The USPS. United States
Right.
Postal Service.
I'm like, I go to FedEx.
I'm like, I just put in the GPS, girl.
I'm like, I just put in an Uber in town to send
He's like, mail.
She's like, here, take this. All right.
So he's a random lady outside.
You give her like $20.
So I really think Daus is pretty not smart. I mean, pretty and smart.
You're all reading you. Okay, now that we tested out his little pretty not smartness, I actually always tell people this. I feel like you are super smart when it comes to business.
Yes.
And I feel like, well, first of all, do you want to tell the girls how old you are?
19. I just turned 19. Like
Just turned 19.
2 days ago. 2 hours ago. Just
baby. You're
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And I feel like I feel like most people think you're like older.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were older.
I did too.
But is it because I look old?
No.
Or is it just
No,
because
no.
of my energy that comes off? Like,
You're just so like mature and I feel like well spoken, but like you can be really silly and everything, but you
Yes.
just give off a mature ass vibe. Like off
very
the
like
bat.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like what made me feel like that you were older was like
How your big tall ass.
well, that's part of
No,
it.
yeah.
I think his height for sure.
Oh yeah.
But also like I feel like the business side of you, like with everything that you do, like social media and like like how you post and how you manage the stuff that you do. So I feel like seeing the business side of you made me think you were a lot older. Because I feel like so Daus does a lot of makeup online.
Yeah.
But I feel like he puts a lot of thought into like the back end of it. Like you don't really, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't really just sit and you're like, this is what I'm gonna film. Like you like to have like a schedule, you like to have your ideas planned, or what's your process?
For the schedule part of it, I don't like to have like a certain time of the day where I film because I feel like I still give that's like what I do to like not stress myself out and not to like, how do I explain it? Like overheat myself and then like kind of like
Okay.
like break down almost. Like what is it called? Like when you like work
Overwhelmed.
like when you work so much that you
like
just
you burn out.
that.
Yeah.
To try not to burn out. I try not to give myself a certain time during the day, but I for sure film 3 videos every single day.
That's what I was gonna say.
But that's the thing.
3 fucking
Whether
videos.
I like have whether I want to do it in the morning, whether it's like 4 o'clock and I'm like, let me do it right now.
Yeah.
Or whether it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, let me do it right now, stay up until 5 and like upload them in the morning.
Oh my gosh,
But
you're crazy.
I just like, I get my things done, but I just don't give myself a time because then it stresses me out too much. I don't like I don't like people telling me like a certain time.
Like do it right
It's
now.
like
Do it right now. Or like
when
rushing
you
me.
want
Or
to.
it's like whenever I want to, whenever I'm ready.
That's so good. Like
Yeah.
I feel like mentally, because you're right, you will not burn yourself out
Yeah.
because it's when you're ready.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that.
So like I still get my shit done, but like whenever I'm ready, whenever I want to.
And it's funny, you guys, because sometimes me and Daus will like go out, be out super late. And I'll get home and I'm like waking up like hella crudo at like fucking 11 a.m. And it'll be like, Daus just posted 4 hours ago. And I was like, what? I was like, we just got back home.
I have like my mindset so like it's so onto my schedule already that like I have an alarm at 9, another one at 10, another one at 11.
Yeah.
And I just wake up, post, go back to sleep.
Yes, or I've seen him
Yeah.
like one time we were like, we had gone out. So we get back to his place maybe like fucking 4
4
a.m.
a.m., 5.
And I'm like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? He's like on his phone like all fucking fast.
Editing, yeah.
And he was editing. He's like, I have to finish this. It has to go up. And I was like,
Or
what?
there's even days where like we're like pre-game at my house and they're like all like doing this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm just there like.
He's like running around like editing.
That's
And I'm like, damn.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
like
I just like I need to have my videos out there. I
Yeah.
have
No, and
to.
that's cool because like a lot of your viewers are like waiting because you post a lot and they're waiting
yeah.
for
I
waiting.
think that's why they love you so much because you give them content, a lot of content, but it's good content. Like it's
take notes, Louie.
yeah, Louie. It's just like all thought out and it's all like fun. You know which ones were my favorite?
Which ones?
When you would do your pussy pink little lipsticks. When you would grab like blushes.
That was a lot of people's favorite. They always tell me to make
I can watch him forever. He would like scratch them off, put in the lip gloss.
Yeah.
I really milked the shit out of that because it was going
it.
like every single video got so many views.
I loved those. Yeah, you would do them a lot.
They're my favorite.
My next question was, did you always like know you were going to be like a content creator, or was that something you were pushing towards, or it just happened?
Not exactly content creator. Well, yeah, I guess so. I just always knew I was going to be famous.
He was like, bitch, I'm going to be on there no matter what.
Yeah.
I love that.
I just always knew. My mentality was very much like, at first it was like a famous fashion designer.
Oh, I wanted to be a famous.
I can
that was
see
my
that.
thing. Like I wanted to
to
go
get
to New
into
York.
that.
I wanted to go to like school in New York and like design.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got to a point where like I started liking makeup too. And then I was like literally like in my room just thinking, it's like, Daus, you have to do one or the other, like either makeup or like one, makeup was way easier to just sit at my desk and talk to a camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two, I like the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't want to be the one like dressing the famous people. Because at the time, fashion designers weren't really known. It was very much the celebrities. Now, of course, the celebrities give a lot more credit.
Yes.
And now everybody knows fashion designers.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't
You're
like
so
that
right.
before. That's very recent.
It was very
wasn't
much
that.
like they just get paid and then you don't know who
like
they
nobody
are.
knows who
Yeah.
designed. But now they're like doing the fashion shows and they name the designer and people know the designer and they love the designer, right? But it wasn't like that before.
You're so right.
So my thought process was very much like, I don't want to be the one designing and like dressing the person. I want to be the one standing there being dressed
Ooh, I
and wearing that outfit, right?
Classy and
So I was like, let me go this route. And I went that route.
And you know what, Daus? You are like insanely talented.
Yeah.
Like you're so fucking creative. Like his makeup is like insane,
Yeah.
but he also designs outfits. I don't know if like a lot of people know that about you. But he designed Louie's and his Coachella outfit. Like you literally fucking sketched a bitch. Like that is insane.
like sits there. And, like,
yeah, I know.
Like, yeah.
but not even just that outfit. Like
Every custom I wear is my
Yes.
design.
And I didn't know that.
You're so sickening.
until one time, I think it was for Halloween.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time he told me. He
Was
was
it
like,
the Elmo one?
that's the first one
Elmo
I
one, yeah.
knew about because
You made that one?
I
don't
didn't
know.
make it. Honestly, I could have though.
Yeah.
I could have made that myself, like
Yeah.
sewed it and everything.
But
But
you, like,
I designed
designed
it.
it?
design like he draws them all out, and I was just like, oh my god, bitch! Like I love this. Like
Oh,
I wouldn't
my
have thought how to
gosh.
make like Elmo and Cookie Monster into like something
sexy.
sickening.
Yeah,
Oh
sickening.
my
And he was like, "Oh, I did
gosh.
it," and I was like, "What the fuck?" So he pulls out like his iPad and he shows me, and I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, I design everything that I wear." And I was like, "Bitch, if I could fucking do
You
that."
are sickening. So like your brain just like automatically like thinks of these things?
Yeah. And you know what? I was watching the podcast where you guys were talking about ADHD.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And I had that too, like really where you were saying about like your brain thinking about a lot of things at
Yes,
once.
at once.
And that's how like my brain is. And sometimes I get so stressed out and overwhelmed because I'm thinking of so many
Yeah.
different things, like makeup and like doing my videos, but then also like, oh my god, the design just popped up in my head. Like, let me go
Oh
dry it.
my
Oh wait, no,
gosh.
like I need to do this. Oh no, like the dishes, you know, like that.
Yeah.
And you were talking about the medication, and I'm also scared of taking medication because I'm
Right.
scared that's gonna take away that creativity.
High five, thank
Yes.
you. Because
Yeah.
you see, I'm
Like
telling
a
you,
lot.
that's
Like
how-
I'm really scared of that.
I feel like our creativity comes from
all
our
that.
minds being
From
like
your mind always being like on overdrive kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
No,
like,
for sure that makes sense.
I feel like that's why me and him collaborate so well sometimes when it comes to us doing things together. Because I remember one time when we were it happened to me and Daus did like a little Christmas custom thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But when we were gonna do the Coachella one, we were both talking about we wanted to do like
I
a
forgot I
custom
designed
outfit.
that one too.
The Coachella one?
No, the Christmas.
Oh, the
one.
Christmas one, yeah.
You did too? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like when we talked about that one and when we talked about the Coachella one, we were like, oh, we want to do something for Coachella, and we like didn't know where it was going. And out of nowhere, he sends me like a voicemail. Okay, this is what I was thinking. Like I feel like you should do purple, you should do pink. It'll go like this. And like he started spitting so many things out at me, but because that's kind of how I am.
You were all drawing it in your head.
Well, I could like consume how fast he was talking to me and all his like. I feel like he sent me a voicemail, which is big, blah, 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 but I could consume
Yeah.
that. So then I was like,
Wow.
okay, and then right away he like started working on it. But then we also started talking about, bitch, you guys. We started talking about down to what song we were gonna do, how the clips were gonna go, how fast, like the everything.
You guys are crazy.
I think I even sent you a voice memo. I was like, okay, this is what I'm thinking for one of the clips. And I like kind of explained to him how I wanted it to like flash in and out. And
oh my God.
If you guys haven't seen that little clip, it's on both of our
video.
Instagram. It's like a little pussy stunt from Coachella. But I was just finally like, oh my gosh, somebody who like speaks my language about how we see things.
Yeah.
And then I sent him the song that I wanted, and how he was explaining how we were gonna be moving on the beat is what I was picturing in my head. So then I was just like, bitch.
That's crazy. It's literally like collab you two. Like your brains are like,
yeah.
They're all having an orgy inside.
We all make like a baby.
Literally.
Another little brain. You guys are crazy.
But it's really cool seeing like how your brain works with like so many things. I like Yoatzi said, I think you're so creative, and it's something that you should definitely be very proud of.
You know how those people like, I don't know if you guys are one of those people that like write everything in their notes.
Yes, me.
Everything. And like the most random things. Like literally a message I'm going to send to somebody, I'll write it in the notes first. And like, I swear there's even a message that I haven't sent to like some people that I'm just waiting to send it.
Like, you have it like saved in
like
your
I'm
files.
like, do me dirty, bitch. I have a message for you. Like
a name. One for you.
Literally, I have like everybody's name. I'm like, okay, this bitch is me dirty. Let me send her the message.
Louie.
Yeah. It's on like a file with a bunch of shit I want to post and everything.
It's like a locked file.
No, but literally, like
good.
I have a note of 7 different like brands that I would want to start in the future.
Oh,
7.
I love that.
And I just
That's
thought of another one the other
insane.
day. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
do it
gosh.
so I can say it, but I was thinking of like a faja brand called Figure.
Oh, I love
you're all
that.
sharing your idea. Oh, you
No,
said
I'm not
into
into
it.
that. No. There's so many other ones I have in
Wow.
mind that's like that one's I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Because like when you do brands, you need to focus on like one because it's a lot. It's a lot.
I feel like you really have. It's like a lot of work.
Like even like the most like rich people in the world, like Kylie and all of them, can only go up to like 3 brands. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
which that's still already a lot for them.
And they have
you
a
know what I mean?
whole team to like back them
Yeah,
up.
which I can't even imagine. So it's like
Imagine
for
by
one person,
yourself. Yeah, that's
it's a lot.
crazy.
Do you see like makeup and like what you're doing now being something that's going to continue for a couple years for you, or are you trying to switch it up?
For a couple more years, yes. But like I don't see myself doing it for like ever now.
So like in your future, you're like, I want like a business that has something to do with something else. Like it doesn't even have to do.
It'll
with
still have to
makeup.
do with me though.
Yeah,
Right,
Like it's still very much
It has
like
to have
me.
the Daus
like,
touch.
Yeah. But like,
love
yeah,
that.
I don't think makeup is like my favorite. Like everybody would say like, oh, I can't wait for like your makeup brand, da da da. And like as of now, I just don't see myself ever doing a makeup brand. Of course, that could change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's so many makeup brands out there, and I just see like it's so stupid. Like how many celebrities come out like makeup brands that they have like
They don't
that
even
do.
do makeup like that.
Yeah, and there's just so many makeup brands that it's like
it's hard to.
they're
keep
all
up
copying
with.
each other.
Yeah,
like it's like there's no like
Something
creativity there anymore.
originality.
No originality.
originality.
So it's like I don't want to. I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna touch into that space.
Yeah,
Because it's crazy because like obviously all 3 of us are like makeup consumers, but it's crazy
How we're all eating
because-
makeup.
You're like, that's all you, bitch.
I don't
eat it,
eat makeup.
bitch.
What's something that works so well that it's basically magic? Air conditioning, noise canceling headphones, meeting free Fridays. What about selling with Shopify? Shopify makes it easy for you to show up exactly the way you want to. Customize your online store to your style with gorgeous, flexible templates and powerful tools. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Shopify is there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, wherever and whenever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout up to 36% better compared to other leading commerce platforms. And sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. What I love about Shopify is how no matter how big you want to grow, or whether you have knowledge on already growing a business or no knowledge at all, or this is your first time doing it, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. The tools were super self-explanatory, made it super easy to follow and learn how to use them. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US, and Shopify's the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's extensive help resources are there to support your success every step of the way, because businesses that grow, grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/pretty, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/pretty now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/pretty. No, I was gonna say, I feel like it's crazy how obviously there's a lot of, I feel like with makeup, it's something that's will forever be around, but it's so like trendy.
Yeah.
But it's crazy like what you said, like there's so many makeup brands and stuff, because like right now I feel like blush is a really big thing. But right now, like every brand, like it's almost like all of them at the same time, pink, like
The pink baby doll pink blush. Like,
Yes.
the blush,
All of
or
them,
they're
yeah.
like the under eye, or
They all
like,
went into like the Dior,
Yeah.
the baby doll pink
Yes.
blush, the pink powder,
so I can
like the
see.
translucent powder. Like
Yes.
once pink
Oh,
came
yeah,
in,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
everywhere. Like it's just,
Yeah.
and it's just like, there's no right now. It's the lip balms.
The
The
lip
fucking
oils.
the Wednesdays. The what's it called? I call it the Wednesday.
Which
The
one? Which
one?
one?
Summer Friday.
I
I call it the Wednesday, but
Summer
Oh,
Friday.
yes, I know
Which one is it?
and it's like the lip balm. It's just like a lip balm. Literally
It's
like a lip balm.
the one from Hailey Bieber.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
But
Okay.
it's
very
like
that.
that one's the road one. But like
okay.
all these brands are coming out with the new lip balms. Like
Yeah.
now,
And, like, they're the
Kylie
same
Cosmetics has
thing.
hers.
Yes. Or
and
when the
then
lip oils, bitch. The lip oil was
too,
crazy.
Yes, NYX. It was like insane. So it's
Oh
like
my
there's just no
gosh.
originality to makeup it to me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you kind of have to play it smart a little bit. And like we're like, I guess, beauty gurus, right, or whatever. If you start your own beauty brand, you're not gonna get any more sponsorships.
Sponsors. Yeah.
from beauty brands.
Yeah.
And that's where, and we all know as a beauty person, that's where the money comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really, really
You,
good.
you
yeah.
kind of have to like shut all that out because you have to be focused to your brand.
Your
Brand,
brand.
yeah.
And then you like if say you're not doing the most amazing sales, you missed out on like
On
a
all
little
these like sponsorships.
big
yeah.
brand
Oh,
money
shit, I didn't
over
think
here.
about
I
that.
know I
if
didn't
you're
think
like
about
not
that
making
either.
all those sales and you shut down all those sponsors, you're like,
That's why I haven't done OnlyFans.
bitch.
Just because of that.
I'm like
just
coming
kidding.
soon.
For real. This is all like how she
It's all
announces it to the
collab.
world.
We're all
I'm
like naked, stacked on each other. Like that's like the post.
That'd be
Bitch,
kinda sick.
like,
Yeah.
I'm scared of OnlyFans.
I mean,
It's
it's a cute photo
scary.
shoot.
For real. Like
let's
put that in your
do
notes.
it. Add it to your notes right now.
I was gonna say, I feel like with Daus, I feel like I connected with you like really quick.
Right
And
away.
I've said this before.
Really?
Like I feel like I'm really picky with people who are like I really let into my
Uh-huh.
life.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean we all have acquaintances, people who like we're always gonna be like, hey, what's up? Like how are you? But then there's
Right.
like those friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Daus, like I immediately like connected
It
with
was
him.
that like right away.
Yeah.
And the more that we talked, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I have so many similarities with him. And then also just like your story with like how you started like social media.
In like school and everything.
I was
Yeah,
like-
we
I
were recently talking
love
about that
that.
too.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it was
I
like
didn't
a
know
mind fuck.
that your school didn't like you or whatever
Uh-huh.
either. And mine did not like me either.
It was like he's from like a smaller
did you
town.
get bullied too?
Oh no.
I'm too
Not by like
pretty.
kids.
Yeah.
Like how you guys were saying how like your like town bullied you a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Like the people like throwing
Uh-huh.
fucking webbles at your house and shit. Not like that.
Yes.
No.
No.
But I think it's because they were scared of me a little.
So you stood
Per.
your ground.
Yeah, I stood
love
my ground.
that.
Yeah.
But the teachers, they did not like me.
Yeah.
I've gotten moved from so many classes just because the teacher would make any excuse to like
I wonder
not like
why.
me. Yeah, and I would like get moved like to a different class and I'd be like, why? And they're just
You think
like,
they were jealous?
I don't know.
Ches viejas
Maybe,
amargadas.
probably.
Probably.
I had
'cause,
one
like,
teacher, like sophomore year,
Mm-hmm.
during the time of like COVID, because it was like on Zoom, and she told me like it would really suck to be me.
What?
Ew, what the
Excuse
fuck?
me?
I did like a whole story time about it a long time ago, but yeah.
What? Like just
And
out
I
of the
was, like, looking
fucking
at-
blue, or
well,
because
it's because I think it was like a Zoom call,
Uh-huh.
and they were able to like move us to a different
class?
I guess you could say class, but it was just like a one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
And she moved us. She'd be like, "Hey kids, like sorry, like Daus, can I talk to you for a second? Move me to like another one."
What the fuck? I
And
didn't
she
know
was
that.
like, she was an English teacher. I don't know why she even said anything. I think it's just because I wasn't paying attention and she noticed that I was, or she noticed I was on my phone or something. She was like, what are your plans for like after high school? And I was like, I don't like telling people my plans.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah.
I had my plans set in my
Yeah.
head. You know what I mean? But I don't
Right.
tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell people like, oh, I make videos. I want to make videos on TikTok. Like, you know how
Yeah.
stupid they're gonna think that I'm gonna sound. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I was just like, oh, I don't know. And she was like, you don't want to go to college? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, I think that's whenever she said like, that's like, I don't know why she even
just
said
basically
it.
bashing like
Basically
what you were
bashing
trying
me,
to do.
yeah.
Ew.
Damn.
She was like, damn, it must really suck to be you. Like,
Oh,
literally
I
straight
would've
up like that.
hated that.
And
I
it
don't
caught me
know.
so off guard because I was like, that has nothing to do with what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to jump from me not wanting to go to college to that? Like, just because
Yeah.
I don't want to go to college? Like, what?
Yeah.
So I can tell it was just like hater vibes.
Yeah,
Literally,
so you're just
and
And then
I-
I literally just, I was like gagged. I was like, literally like,
Did you say anything to
I
her?
was just like, no, it doesn't suck to be me.
Yeah.
Like literally like that. But I was like so like gagged. I was like, what the
it's because
hell?
seeing somebody like a teacher, somebody like
Yeah,
older, like
say
saying some
that,
stupid
yeah.
shit like that, you're
Say
just
that.
like,
It like caught me
hello?
so off guard. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And after that, I never went back to that class. And I told my mom to like call the school, and it was just a whole thing with my mom in the school.
Oh my God, that's
and my
crazy.
counselor loves me. My counselor is
Oh my God, ew, isn't that literally my whole fucking story? I
Yeah.
told you?
Louie
my
too.
counselor and me were like this. Like she
Yeah.
has been with like she really like took care of me in school. Like every time I would get in trouble, like I'd be with her and all that. And she hated that teacher for like doing that to me.
That's so fucked
And she
up.
like told me like she would not talk to that teacher like at all ever. Like
Yeah, because who the fuck? Like, as
And
a teacher, you don't say things like
you
that
don't
to
say
kids.
things like that to kids.
Like,
it's
you don't know.
horrible.
Like, say you weren't as mentally strong. Like, say
Exactly.
that would have, like,
That's
fucked
exactly
you
what I was telling my
up.
mom too. I was like, that's not cool because like
It's
I'm
so
a strong
not
ass
cool.
bitch. I could take it. But like
Yeah.
if it was to any like what if that was like some kid's last straw?
Or like if you were
know what I mean?
Yes,
struggling, you just
exactly.
didn't
What
want
if
to
I
say
was struggling
that.
at home and I didn't want to say anything and I was just like, I don't know what I want to do. Like,
Yeah.
what if I couldn't afford college? You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I was like, I don't think I want to go to college. And then she said that. Like, it's
Oh,
horrible.
that's
Like,
fucking
it's
ugly.
just, ugh.
That is
Yeah.
really,
And that
really
pissed me off.
nasty.
But sadly, she still goes to that school and everything and she still works there.
Still,
I wanted to get her fired, but I just.
I hope she
My
sees
school
all
didn't
of the
care.
amazing work that
Yes,
you are
she
doing.
does.
And I hope she feels like, amargada, bye.
Whenever I went back to like my football game, because I had to like,
Oh, I saw
as the
that.
homecoming king, because I won homecoming.
Oh, yeah,
king,
that's right.
I had to go back and like crown the new one.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to go back because I didn't like the school, but I was like, let me go back because
Yeah.
like.
Because I'm a bad bitch.
Because I know it's gonna be sickening.
Yeah.
And I went. Obviously, like all the kids were just like,
Yeah, I saw that
like,
there was so
crowding
many videos
around
all over
me.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like recording him, and
I got
everyone's like,
Sick, yeah.
goosebumps.
All like they weren't even teachers. They were like the staff, the ones that would like be around the campus and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. They had to like be like next to me because the kids were like trying to get near me.
Oh, my God. Then that vieja definitely
The
saw.
ones that would dress code me around me.
I
I'm like,
love that. You're
You're like, hi,
everyone.
babe.
Yeah.
Mwah.
And then it's even more sickening because like you're so tall, so I feel like everybody
Bitch.
recording
Yeah.
and like I don't know, but
I'm going to go
honestly,
back to look.
And
I
my
used to-
counselor was there too, and she was like, I didn't even want to come. I like she does not hate. She hates the football game. She sees that, but she was like, but I wanted to come see you.
Oh,
I love
she's
that.
cute.
Yeah.
Shout
She
out
was
to
there. She was like,
her.
Miss Hooks. Love her.
Aw, shout out to Miss
out.
Hicks. Oh, I love that.
That's so cute.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you had somebody, especially in school, to kind of like continue to like push you to do what you
Yeah.
wanted to, because it really does take a little toll on us when somebody like somebody older who's supposed to be more mature and wiser and like, you know, somebody who's supposed to like kind of help us say some stupid shit like that could really
Yeah.
like mentally fuck with us.
Yeah.
Because I was
That's
telling
crazy.
Yoatzi, like, well, I mean, so you were fucking there. Like when I was in high school, and I actually went ahead and told my principal that I wanted to do social media because I was already doing it, and he was like, "That's fucking stupid."
Literally that.
And
That's
they were
fucking
there and
stupid.
everything, and he was just like, "So
Like,
he's
what
like,
do you mean?
he's like, so what are you trying to do with all this? Like, are you trying to be famous or something?" And I was
Yeah,
like,
dude, all stupid.
and I was like, I'm just like doing content. He was just like, "That's fucking stupid." He didn't literally say like that's
Yeah.
fucking stupid, but he basically was just like, "That's
And the thing
stupid."
is, it must have been way harder back then because you were doing it during the time where it was like
it was fresh.
literally like
Yeah.
people would think it was stupid.
No, yeah.
and I was like,
Versus now
"Thanks."
people know it's where the money's at. Now everybody
Now
wants to
everybody
do it,
wants
you know
to
what
do
I mean?
it, but
and it's now it's like cool to do
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? But like back then it was like very like
Yeah, I remember back then I wouldn't tell people because it was super like nobody really knew that you could make money off of it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I started getting like it was like a little bit of money off of social media. I think my YouTube videos were making me like a couple hundreds, like very very little,
Yeah.
like maybe $100
Yeah.
a month. And I was like, okay, you, but it was still money. Like as
Yeah.
high school, I was like, wait, like I
Yeah,
can get
lunch
lunch.
money.
Yeah. It was like my senior year. I was like, okay, cute. But I remember one of my a lot of people were like would like basically bash on me because they were just like, bitch, you're just doing that for like being stupid or blah, blah, blah. And I think I finally once was like, well, I make money off of it. They're like, no, you fucking don't. And I was like, yeah, I do. And then I remember it was just like clowning on me because like I swear I said I could like make money off of
Yeah.
it. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't make money off it.
I'm
But-
just kidding.
No,
you know what it
yeah.
reminded me of? This one time, Louie, he was already making like cute little money on YouTube, and he had bought in his Range Rover.
Cute little money.
Cute
that
little
bought a
money.
Range Rover. I know. I was like,
But if
what
he
the-
said that, I was like, okay.
I
No,
know.
okay, sorry.
I
He
thought
was
she
I'm
was
like, he got to the
making
thousands.
a little bit thousand. No, he was making good amount of
It's all Range
money.
Rover.
I know,
I know a Range Rover.
because he had his white Range Rover.
Yeah, I remember.
And this dumbass would always pull up to Applebee's. And then
Tell him this story.
okay,
bitch.
so me and Alex used to work at Applebee's, but Louis was fucking obsessed with Applebee's, you guys. So he would literally go almost every night to Applebee's, and he would pull up in his little Range Rover and he would pick up his food. But there was this dumbass girl that worked with me and Alex there, and to the coworker, she had made like a comment. They were talking about Louis. I wasn't there,
'Cause,
but
keep
somebody
in mind, everybody in that
somebody
town
else-
hates me.
Your
Yeah.
coworker was like talking about him.
Well, everybody would always talk shit about
Oh,
me.
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
wasn't
wasn't there.
Yeah,
No,
I swear,
literally.
everybody.
I wasn't there, but from somebody else, I heard that they were having a whole conversation about Louis, and it's like, Louie doesn't make any money on YouTube. And they're like, yeah, he does. And she was like, no, the hell he doesn't. I always see him. He works He works as fucking DoorDash, and he's always coming to pick up Applebee's orders for DoorDash.
That's how he can afford his Range Rover.
That's how he can get his own Range Rover, because he's always doing DoorDash.
And I was like,
They were wait, fuck you. They didn't make cheese bits about you like that.
So she started this
No
rumor
way.
with everybody there. So then that's how I got around to us. So this bitch started saying that she's like, yeah, he's always here. He does DoorDash. That's how he can pay his car. And I was like, bitch. And I was like, okay. So I kind of took it as like an insult, because I was like, okay, maybe I do go to Applebee's too much.
There all the
I was
time.
like, am I there that much that these bitches think I'm like doing DoorDash to pay
and
for
he would
it?
always like get off, and then he'd be like, I'm here for like Louie, or I don't know what the fuck
I would
he
have to get
say.
off to be like
here
I
for
would do
my
pickup.
food.
I wouldn't eat there. I'd just be like, oh, I'm here to pick up for Louie. So this bitch started this whole ass rumor, and like there's nothing wrong with DoorDash or anything like that, but it's just to show like how much the people out there didn't even know what the fuck to say about me.
Yeah.
That this bitch literally started telling people, and she said it like it was a fact. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's
Like
only
if she knew.
paying. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
paying off his Range Rover because he's doing DoorDash.
Yeah,
And I was
she was
like,
like, he makes no money on YouTube.
I was like, bitch.
It's all DoorDash.
I was like, fuck you,
I'm fucking
puta.
dead.
he was like, you want a Range or what?
I know.
When was it? Whenever they like started like kind of respecting you more and being like, oh no, he's making money, or they never did that until you left. Like it was like you left.
I think the first time that people were like, oh, this is like legit. I did like a meet and greet in Watson. My first ever meet and greet, we would have something called the Strawberry Festival. And I did a little meet and greet. And bitch, I literally didn't think people were going to pull up. Like I made my first ever like merch shirts and I only made 20. And I was so sad because I was like, I spent so much money on those 20 shirts.
Yeah.
I think I bought them. I think it cost me $20 to make the shirts, and I sold them, I think, for 25. I was only making like $5 profit, but I didn't even care about the profit. I was just like, wow, people, like if anybody wants a shirt with my face on it. So I invested that money to only make like $5 back, and I only made 20 because I was only expecting like 10 people to go to this quote unquote meet and greet. And I remember they gave me like this little section, so I put up a little tent with a little table and like my shirts.
Yeah.
And bitch, it was the most packed shit.
It was
All the stands there were so many
terrifying.
people who went from like other cities over, people who were driving since I don't know where. And I think that's the first thing that people there were like, oh shit.
Like he has it like that.
Because it's one thing to get views. So I feel like people were like, okay, yeah, his videos get views. But one thing for people to actually show
see
up.
it. Like,
yes.
And people were telling us, they were like, oh my God, we're showing up from blah, blah, blah. We're from like different cities. So that event, the Strawberry Festival, got so many people to come because it's usually just the town of Watsonville and maybe little surrounding cities that'll come. But it was so packed that like people were like dragging Louie and like taking off his shirt, with getting pushed around.
And the guy who was like in charge of the Strawberry Festival, he was so sweet, and he like thanked me because he was saying so many people were coming from out of town, and we're obviously helping all the other vendors. Like so many people were buying shit. They'd meet me and then they'd like go. So it made me really happy to see like the guy who was like in charge of all that to be like, dude, thank you for like all the like people you're bringing to Watsonville. And people were like, dude, I've never been here, but this is like, cool.
They only came because of that.
Because I loved our Strawberry Festival. It was
Me
amazing.
too.
But I don't think my peers really took me serious with social media until they saw me hanging out with other influencers. I remember that's when like people started messaging me like, holy fuck, you're hanging out with this person, you're hanging out with that person. And like people took it serious. But I feel like I was literally gonna ask you the same thing.
Getting invited to like events and stuff.
Well, not even the events. It was just more like, oh my God, you're hanging out with all these other like influencers.
Because they see it as like, oh shit, wait, this is serious. Yeah. It's not just Louie in his little room anymore.
Yes. But what about for you?
crazy.
Were there any of your friends who were like, oh my God, like you're hanging out with this person, or you're doing all this, or you're filming?
My friends, I would say the whole school kind of gagged, but like I said, like people wouldn't really come up to me, or like there was never really chisme, but like I would hear chisme through my friends, but it would be good chisme. I would never hear anybody talking shit.
Oh,
There was
good.
these few girls that they would like, I would hear like they would say something, but it was very much like for example, one of them, I don't know what her fuck ass name is, but like I guess like they were like in a group, whatever, in class, and one of the guys was saying like, oh, like Daus, something talking about me, like good things, you know, but he says celebrity. He was like Daus celebrity, and the girl just snaps. He's not a celebrity, he's an influencer.
Oh, I don't know where she was like,
Girl, yeah, like, like I guess she was in the group, but like she just like snapped and said
she was
that.
waiting to
It was
like,
just like hater vibes. It's like I know I'm
Yeah.
not, but like that's just like hater vibes.
But
you know
she
what
was
I mean?
like, I
was it
have to make it a
necessary?
point.
It would be little things like that,
Hey.
but nothing major, nothing that I ever gave a shit about. Cause like, girl,
Yeah, literally, no.
yeah. But it was whenever I went to the Kylie Cosmetics event. And that was the first ever event I ever went to.
That's crazy.
My
And I was
God.
17.
Oh,
And you met
were
her.
still
And
in
I
high
met
school.
Kylie.
And
I
you
met
met
Chloe.
Kylie.
I met Chris.
I love that so much.
That my friends were literally sending me videos of like them crying, like being so
Aw,
proud of me.
I love
Oh
that.
my God, I got the goosebumps again.
Yeah.
It's so
that's
And they're like
cute.
reposting me, and they're like, "I'm so."
How
proud
did
of
you
da,
feel
da,
when
da."
you met them?
I was like shaking.
Yeah,
I
were you
was shaking.
nervous?
Like, did it hit you
Nervous.
that you were like, oh my God, I'm like,
It did, yeah.
here.
It hit me that I was like, oh my God, like yeah. I was
That's
kind of there alone
crazy.
too, because it was very like, they invited like barely anybody.
yes.
Oh my
They
gosh.
with the like I guess like with all like the Kardashian events, they very like handpick vibes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So and plus I was new there like to everything. I was new to everything, so I didn't know none of the other
Oh my
influencers.
gosh.
Damn,
But
that's
good thing I met a
crazy.
few and like I clicked with some. And that's like where I got like my managers from, because I met like Kirsten Titus, the ones that like she cuts the fruit.
Oh, so
Remember?
that's where you
okay,
met
okay.
everybody?
That's where like I met, yeah, and that's where I met like
Wow.
Kensington, and I was like kicking it with them, and that's how I got my managers too,
That's
because that's how
Shit.
Kirsten, she was like, oh, you don't have a manager? I was like, no. She was like, oh well, let me give you this number, da da da.
So that
Oh,
event
I
literally
love
kicked
that.
it off
all
for
off.
you.
And it's so funny because they were like so discreet or like quiet about the event, because again, it's the Kardashians. I didn't think they
Right.
were all gonna be there.
Yeah.
I swear, I didn't even think Kylie was gonna be there. I thought it was
Oh
gonna
my
be very
gosh.
cute.
Yeah.
But like, cause I was like, they're inviting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, I literally only had like 500,000 followers. Like, that's it.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't even at a million yet.
Oh my goodness.
No, you guys, and it's really like handpicked when you
They
go
like
to these
handpick
events.
people, yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, so they invited me literally like 2 days before. 2 days before, and it's
Oh
in
my
LA.
gosh.
And I didn't have that kind of money. I wasn't really getting paid yet.
Right.
And thank God, like my oldest brother was like, it's fine. Like everybody was telling me to go. I was
Yeah.
like posting on my private story, like asking my friends, you guys, I don't know if I should go.
Yeah.
Everybody was telling me to go. They're like, Daus, you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to. Even my mom was like, Daus, like, please, I'm
Aw.
begging you, like, go. But I was so nervous. Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't like, you already know I don't like talking to a lot of people
Yeah.
unless I'm
Yeah.
like fucking drunk. It's fucking shit. But like, I just didn't want to go. But like, something was just telling me to go. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go. And my oldest brother booked a hotel for me for like one night.
That's so cute.
Yeah. And my mom drove me there like literally I think the day before. Yeah. No. Drove me there the day of. We got there to the hotel. I started getting ready. I started glamming.
Shit.
That night, went to the event. And the next day, we left. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we love a supportive family. That's so cute.
That's so
'Cause
cute.
so much
If they were like, no, la chingada, no vayas, you were
Yeah.
gonna be like, great.
You would've
I'm
And
not
gotten
going.
again, it was during
discouraged.
school. It was during the week.
Oh.
So
You're
I
like,
come back.
bye.
I think it was like on a Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
And I missed Wednesday and Thursday. And I come back Friday.
Bitch, how'd you feel going back to school after meeting the fucking
Dude,
Kardashians?
literally just going back to
También,
normal.
I just go back to normal. I'm just
Yeah.
bitch. I go to school, I get my shit
You
done, and
wreck.
I leave. Yeah, I first off I hate school. I put in my AirPods and I'm walking. I don't even talk to my friends a lot. Like I swear, the only times I would talk
Shut
to
up.
them is like during lunch. I'm like, okay, I'm clocked in now. Like, what's up, everybody? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just like,
You just want to do
I
the
just
damn
wanna-
thing.
Yeah,
and-
just do the damn thing. But like, yeah, I was getting like stared at a lot, walking around. Like
Dude,
all the
that is
guys would come up to me like,
insane.
you met the Kardashians, da, da, da. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like you're famous now, da, da, da. And I'm just
Oh
like,
my God.
It's because like being in high school and like going to an event like that and then just coming back and like everybody was just probably like, oh shit,
They
like,
were
that's crazy.
like starstruck probably.
yeah,
like
I'm
they,
guessing they were.
who would think like anybody in their high school would go hang out with like the Kardashians?
Yeah,
Like, casually.
even the
Like
teachers,
casually.
They were like, so I heard that you met the Kardashians.
Uh-huh.
How was that? And I was like, it was cute. Can you teach the class now?
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all put your
I'm not here
earphones
for
in?
that. Literally,
Hey,
I'm like,
hurry. I'm not here to chat with you.
Literally.
Oh my God.
But it was like, yeah, it was kind of sickening. But I also like, I'm not gonna go back to school and be like,
yeah.
you know, like, 'cause
Right,
I'm-
right.
I'm not like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were just like, okay, that's
I'll
cute.
have
All right,
my
let's
moments
learn.
when I'm like that, but it'll be the right moment
Yeah, yeah. You'll save it for like when it's needed.
when it's needed and when it needs
when
to
it's
be done.
needed.
Wait, so when was the first time you guys met?
It was
trying to
Coachella.
remember. Oh, it was.
Coachella last year.
It was at Neon Carnival at Coachella.
No, though that's not when we first. That's like when we first like started really talking.
Uh-huh.
But like we did meet beforehand. It was whenever I
Really?
was walking into the VIP section and y'all were all sitting on the ground, like they're like huddled up. It was
Oh,
like Riri,
yeah. Remember?
you sitting down.
Was I drunk?
No, you were eating.
Yeah,
it
you
was.
guys
We were
eating,
with
like, pizza.
Alex.
Aha, you were eating.
Bitch.
We were sitting down, and then you came with Patrick, right?
Yeah, and I
Oh
didn't
my
even see you
God,
guys.
that's
Remember? I didn't even
right.
see you guys because you guys were all sitting
Yes,
down, and I was like,
uh-huh.
I'm like a big old tree walking by. You know what I mean?
Dude, literally.
And I was walking, and I heard my name, and I was like,
You're like,
Hello?
hello.
yeah, hello. And then I see you guys calling down. I'm like, oh,
Hey, little people.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I said hi to Louie, and I said hi to you, and I met Riri too. That's I said hi to
That
Riri.
was cute.
Yeah.
And then at Neon Carnival is when
That's
we
where we
like
started
talking.
talking, yeah.
And I was like, hey, babe.
Which
yeah.
that Neon Carnival was the best shit ever.
That one was really fun.
The
Dude.
first one from this year
Uh-huh.
was horrible. I feel like, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And last year's was so fun.
Last
windy,
year was
bitch. This year too was freezing.
No, and then whenever they said like no more alcohol at like 12 or some shit,
Oh
Bitch,
my
they
god,
ran out
that's
hella
right.
early.
They ran out of alcohol again.
I was like, what the fuck?
like, hello.
I'm like,
budget.
Neon Carnival ran out of alcohol.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's so
literally. And I
early.
think that happened
Literally.
last year too, no?
No, last year was sickening. Last year they had
They
like
had hella.
shelves.
Really?
And it was going on until like literally like I don't even think they stopped giving out alcohol. I swear.
What happened this year? Louie all drink it all?
For real?
No, because remember they
He's
were
like,
giving
I don't
it
know
out.
what happened.
Remember they were like, this last call, like take as much as you want, bitch.
This bitch goes to the front.
He was there like pouring like the alcohol, putting the shots out there, and I'm
Yeah.
like taking all of them. And I'm like grabbing cups, pouring
He's
it,
like,
and giving it. And I turn to Louie. I'm like, just take every one that I hand. I'm like, pass it back, pass it back.
Pass it,
And the
I'm
guy's like,
dead.
share it to the other people, and I'm like, okay. I passed one to somebody
Ay,
else, and I took
bien
like 3 more for
trabajador
us.
este.
Yeah.
It's because there was the one tent with like the last little bit of
Oh
anything.
my
So we were all
God.
like looking for some. So he was like,
And the way it was so much that I got, and we somehow still finished it,
Yeah.
but still left like half sober. Like,
Yeah.
still,
Damn,
like, chill.
really?
like-
You
It's
guys are
'cause-
crazy.
I think it was because it was fucking cold. It was windy. There's a lot of walking. So I feel like the alcohol was just coming out.
It was coming right out, yeah.
Agua.
Last
And
year?
also, like, we honestly weren't even eating
This
that
year.
much too during the at least
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, this
Yeah.
year.
So it was kind of like fueling whatever
Yeah.
fuel we had left or whatever. Like,
I remember when I met you though, I was tripping out on how tall you were. Like tripping out. I was like,
shit.
that's him. Like you're so tall, dude. How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Oh my god, that's insane.
I
Do
feel
I
like
not look tall on camera?
no, bitch. When you're filming like your TikToks,
Definitely
No.
not.
People say that they think I'm like short as hell, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
it's
hell?
'cause-
Do I really get that energy?
no, it's because you like that's why I was saying you don't look older because like
Yeah.
from your face you still look
You
like
baby
really young.
face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like you still look really young, so I feel like you would expect an average height of like
Right.
5'7", 5'8".
uh-huh.
And then I even see now sometimes where like people post pictures where they meet you and they're like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know it was that
Dude,
tall."
no, you are so tall. Like I feel like I expected you to be maybe like Louie height.
Yeah.
But then when I was like, oh shit.
No, cause fuck you. This bitch got everybody thinking I'm like 4'1".
Yeah.
Literally, yes.
first
Okay,
time.
pero también you're not that tall either. You are a
No,
little
but
short.
you
How
made
tall are
me.
you?
I'm 5'8".
Eight? Okay.
Yeah.
What's like average for a guy?
I guess that no, average for a guy I would say 5'10", no?
I was thinking
Who
5'8",
do you
5'9".
know?
I know. I'm like, bitch, introduce
oh,
me.
yeah. Who do you know that's 5'8" on the
5'9".
ring?
He all comes from like giant city.
No, literally, all his friends are all tall.
No, all my friends are tall. Huh?
Oh, they
like Camila,
are.
Prissy, they are
Yes.
all tall. All of them.
Wow.
All my friends are tall, all of them.
I remember the
God,
first
must
time
be
I
nice.
reposted or I posted a picture with Daus. All of my comment sections and replies were like, "Louie, how fucking tall are you? Like you're short
Dude,
as
I thought you were
fuck."
super
when you
short,
guys
yeah.
are like next to each other, you guys will post like a little mirror pic or something. You look tiny.
I look tiny.
And the thing
I'm
is,
like-
I'll even be telling, like, I'll even go down a little bit.
Yes.
I'll tell, and Louie will go up a little bit.
I'll
too,
like
just to,
stand like
yeah.
a little bit on my tippy toes or like fix my posture, and he'll kind of like bend and like.
He'll
go on
even
it.
take off the Dolce Vitas.
One time he gave me like little Dolce Vitas, and I was like still shorter. than him. I was like, great.
Do you
No.
like being tall?
I do.
Oh, I feel like it's
I
so
love
sickening.
being tall because it is sickening. It's just when it comes, I tell everybody, when it comes to like guys,
Yeah.
because I like being shorter.
Yeah. Oh, I bet that's like a fucking mission.
I know.
So you will not date anybody that's shorter than you.
No.
You won't crack a little bit.
No.
Tell us your like standards, because
Yeah. I want to know.
Okay.
I want to hear them.
Tall
Mhm.
and masculine looking.
Okay.
Wait. Question. Tall, like, has to be minimum your height or for sure
6'2".
taller? Okay.
Has to be at
Taller.
least an inch taller than me.
Oh, shit.
And the sad part is I can't even wear a boot around him.
Oh,
You're like,
And
that's
you know what? I think about it sometimes. I'm like, if I ever get a guy like 6'2", or like he's still taller than me, but if I put on a boot, I'm taller than him.
Yeah.
I'd only wear a boot when I'm mad at him. So I can be like really sticking, like tall, and be like,
You're like,
yeah.
so
And then I'm like
funny.
this.
Don't talk
Don't
to
talk
me.
to me, yeah.
I'm dead.
Tall and like masculine looking.
Okay.
And I think about this all the time. Very chivalrous.
is
I
that?
love that.
Chivalry
Bitch,
like
I don't know these
turns
words.
me on. That's like,
Like,
what makes me
takes
horny.
care
like,
of you, like opens the door
Yeah.
for you.
Holds the
like,
hand when you
holds
come out
your
the car.
hand, closes the
Um,
door behind
we go
you.
shopping. They hold the bags, opens the door, like everything.
Yes. I
That
love
like
that.
is everything to me.
Yeah.
It'll be funny because like I'll be out with Daus,
Uh-huh.
and like I'll try to play like Cupid with him and try to help him find like an hombre, but I
Uh-huh.
always forget about his. I always forget about his fucking like height thing, like his standard
His
of like
book.
they have to be taller than him, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll see a guy that I think is like attractive for him, and I'll be like Daus, and he'll be like, and he'll look because he'll think they're attractive, and then he looks down, he's like, ugh. And I'm like, bitch. So I'll tell him, I'm like, you won't even budge a little bit. He's like, no. Like,
no, the one
I
time
love that.
I did budge, and he got me to budge was Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
You budged?
That's
But
I mean,
because that
tell.
is like my biggest regret ever.
No
Just, like,
way.
it was so icky.
Oh,
it
you
was
got
the
an
biggest,
ick?
The biggest ick in
So
the
it just like
world.
confirmed what you already knew, that
It
you will not
confirmed what I
budge.
already knew, yeah. And I only did it because Louie was like, it's Halloween.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do it. Like, come on, you're already out here. Like, you're both drunk. Like, just do
It's
it.
because he was
Blah, blah.
feeling it,
Have
but
a
then he
good
was
time.
like, because the guy was cute,
Yeah.
and he
cute.
was feeling it, and
Like
he was
his
just
face was a what?
like
Like, a,
yeah.
Okay.
So he was cute, but then like literally, Daus was like, no, no, no.
he
And I was like,
he's
let's just try it.
shorts.
Oh.
When I say short, I mean short.
Short.
He
And
was
I-
like 5, like Louis,
Like,
like
yeah,
5'8".
bitch, thank you.
5'7".
Yeah, he was my height.
Bitch, that.
But
No,
I
no, no.
really,
I
The
love
thing
how
is,
he's
like,
like,
Louis
short.
Louis femme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
masculine guy. Like,
Okay.
but I really thought that like by pushing him to like let go of that little like 6'2" thing, that maybe he was gonna be like open minded, like okay, maybe like somebody who's 6 foot or like 5'9". But bitch, he was
I
like,
think
no.
the next day I texted you and I was like, fuck you.
No,
It
no,
all
even
made it
the next
worse.
day, he sent me a picture with the guy next to him. And he was like, "Fuck you."
I'm dead. I can't.
I
Please
did.
tell me
Sending
you
me
have that
snaps.
picture somewhere.
Well, it was on Snapchat.
I'll fuck you
And then I was
guys.
like, "Bitch, is that him next to you?"
He's all his little like kid. He's like, hey, I'm with my son.
You're like, who's that kid next to you?
So what
It
if
was so
it's
icky.
what if you find like a guy who's like 6'3", but his face is like a 4? Ooh. He's like,
No.
Okay, if he has everything else, then yeah, I'd be down.
Uh-huh.
Because
okay.
I mean, I kind of like being. I mean, most of the time I always am, but like I like being cuter than the guy.
Her.
I feel like
Like,
that's
I kinda
always a thing in a relationship.
I like a little ugly guy sometimes.
Yeah.
As long as he has everything else, then we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So
look
all
past the
you
4.
all you 6'3" number ones, hit him up.
Slide into his DMs.
None of them. Nobody's
There's like
6'3".
nobody's 6'3".
Dude, I want you to understand that the pool of men that are 6'1" and taller is not that
Yeah.
It's not that big.
You have to go look for a basketball player, my love.
Literally. No, but I do find them.
Yeah.
I do. Even Louis said it one time. I think you said like I'm always like you said before you met me, like nobody has brought like tall guys like that around until he met me,
Really?
right? You told me that one time, yeah.
I feel like tall people
Attract
all
tall
have like
people.
a little like
They have the
cold.
We have like a phone
Community.
call. It's all community. Literally.
I have never been around so many tall people until I just like met Daus. Like fucking yeah, a lot of his friends are like really tall, so I'm always like
Yes, dude, your
I feel
friends are
so
fucking
short.
tall.
So I'm like, bitch, one time when we were doing, oh, you know what? When we did our little photo shoot for the Christmas one, this bitch, he was like, I'm gonna wear heels, so find a boot that's gonna make you my height.
Bitch, all like
I
Joker
did.
heels.
No, you did.
Yeah.
He had to get like I think like 8.
They were 8 inches.
8-inch stripper
Oh.
heels.
For our like
My gosh.
for our Christmas shoot, I'm wearing 8-inch heel. You can see in the video, like
And the fact you're still like
I
way
was
shorter
still,
than me.
yeah, and
No way.
we were both wearing long boots, so it kind of looked like they were the same. But when you really look at it, I have a thin ass, tall ass heel, and he's
Oh my
wearing like just a
God.
regular heel.
That's insane.
And I was like, great.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, but how's like aside from all that, how's like your love life?
It's very complicated right now.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like right now you're like in a place where you're just like, okay, like I might be talking to someone, or you're just like I'm so over it right now.
My mindset right now
Uh-huh.
is very much because before I was like really looking and I was like really like
Aw.
sad a little bit. And I was like, oh my God, like I really want somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have like gotten through like so many fucking like talking stages and shit like that I'm at the point where it's just like whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
And just focus on yourself and focus on your work because at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Aw.
So it's literally just like whatever happens, happens. Like if I'm like talking to a guy, like I'm gonna take it serious, but I'll tampoco too serious where it'll hurt my feelings.
Aw,
You know?
Yeah.
you
Like
have your
I'll
guard
keep
up
that
a little bit?
boundary. Yeah, I'll keep my guard up a little bit now.
And I feel like also when you least expect it and when you're not really looking for it,
It'll
that's
come.
when the best love comes. Because you're not like you said, you know your work is important and you're like, I'm gonna focus on me. And then before you know it, maybe you'll get a 6'3" prince.
Hey.
6'5" even
He's all
better.
just behind him like,
Bitch, imagine a fucking mountain behind
For real, like,
Daus.
well, you found Mount Everest.
Really?
Found it. That's
I
crazy.
have found taller than me though, but I feel like you guys don't really mention it that often.
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, you know who? He's way taller than me.
Oh yeah, wait, is
Way
he?
taller.
Is he?
He's 6'5".
Shut the fuck up.
Why did I
noticed.
not
That's what I'm saying.
notice that?
I noticed that you guys never really comment on his height
Yeah.
compared to like me.
You
Everyone's
know
like, "You're
what?
tall,"
Maybe-
but like
I don't
he's
know.
way taller than me. Way taller than me.
Maybe because
Because he's always sitting.
no. Maybe because
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He does. hunch a little sometimes. Like he'll make himself short. I don't know why he does that, but
No, I was gonna say not that, but I was gonna go that way. Where like I think because he works out a lot, so I feel like because he's a little bit more like
muscular. Yeah.
it almost looks
evens it out.
proportionate.
Yeah.
And with you, I feel like
I'm
you
like
stand
so
out.
slim
You're
and
so
skinny that it's
slim.
You
like,
look
oh,
even
shit.
longer.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what it is. Yeah, because you just look like this fucking tall ass model, just like walking around everywhere. And I think with him, he's a lot more like muscular.
It's
God.
proportionate.
Yeah.
You call him. No, I want to see.
Like
Yeah.
I
come
have
here real
photos
quick.
though. You know I have photos.
He's gonna show.
No, I'm
us.
surprised that like you guys. Not you guys.
No, you guys, just us.
No,
No,
but-
wait, literally. Why
I'm surprised.
haven't we ever
Yeah, and
noticed that?
I think about that all the time too. I'm like, these bitches are always
taller
talking
than
about my
you?
height,
6'5"?
but you guys never mention his height.
What
Ever.
the
No,
fuck?
I literally need to see
And
a,
you know
like,
what got me
side-by-side picture.
when I thought about that is it was at I think it was Adam's. No, oh no, it was at your house. It was before
Before
no
Carnaval.
Adam's surprise party that you threw him.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Somebody said like Daus is so tall, like oh Daus is the tallest one here, or something like that.
Wait, you're right.
Something like that. Or somebody said like, wait, who's taller, Daus or? And I was like, what the fuck, y'all? Like he's way taller than me. Like how have you guys not noticed?
Now I
But
wanna
maybe it's the
see.
Dolce Vita.
Oh, bitch.
maybe it's the Dolce Vitas, yeah.
I'm telling you, get rid of those.
Guys.
No, literally.
Oh,
No, yeah,
I need to see
that because
now.
I feel like I've never paid attention.
I have like some, but you can tell even in the photos we take together, you'll see he hunches a little bit too.
And he
I'm
shows us
always-
the
I
nude.
have really.
What'd you say?
I was like, he shows us the nude of them. They're like-
And I have like really good posture.
I'm like, he's definitely bigger. All right.
And I feel
That's
like
it.
having good posture for a tall person is kind of hard.
Why have I never noticed your
Wait,
But
guys?
it's because I didn't
same.
post that one, but I posted that one. Look how he goes down. He does that, and I don't know why the fuck he does that.
Stand up the fuck straight.
But see, that's me standing up fully straight, and he's bending
Wow.
down.
He's still.
But you
yeah.
could tell he's not standing up straight. I think
Y'all
in this
look
one he's
cute next
standing
to
up like
each
Yeah, you
other.
guys look so cute. I'm tripping the fuck out real hard right
Yeah,
now.
I've
I've
Me
never
too.
noticed.
I mean,
Yeah,
sickening.
that's sickening. Oh my
Damn.
gosh. I'm glad you like called that out.
Yeah, because I never realized 6'5".
6'5" is insane.
No, literally, I feel like I know I have another one that's like.
Dude, I feel extra chaparrita right now. I'm 5'2", bitch. I'm 5'2".
Like, I was talking
Wait, why
shit
did I
about
never
me.
notice that?
Because you can't see me because I'm so chaparra.
5'2",
Yes.
with an attitude.
Ew. No, for a long time, I thought I was 5'3", right? And I was like, I'm 5'3". I went to my physical not that long ago, maybe like 2 years ago. And I go check in and they're like, you're high. And I'm like 5'3". They're like, well, let's check you real quick. She's like, you're 5'2". And I was like, oh.
The same thing happened to me. I've been saying I'm 5'9" for like forever. Then I went recently. They're like, you're 5'8", and I was like, okay.
No, that was me with 6'2". I would tell everybody I was 6'2", and they measured me, and they were like, "Oh, you're 6'1". Not even 6'1", bitch. I'm 6.5. I swear, I'm 6.5.
So you're a
not
liar.
even 6'1".
I'm not even 6'1", but I just say it because I'm not gonna go around telling people, "Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
6.5". Like, bitch,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like,
You round up.
You're like 6.5 years old.
so I just round up to 6'1".
Oh my God.
kind.
Then I'm going to round up to 6'5". I mean,
Round up to
5'5".
6. Nah, just kidding. How do you feel living in LA?
I love it.
Really?
I like really sprouted here.
Because you live like in the fucking... No, you live more like Beverly vibes.
Yeah, I do. Beverly Hills. Yeah.
And like, do you feel like as soon as you came out here, you were like...
I was
Y'all
really
transformed.
like, boom.
Flourished.
I like really fit in here. I feel like
I
because
love
a lot of
that.
people will complain and be like, I don't know, they just always complain about random shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it, and I fit in right away.
Random shit.
I'm like, I fit in with the fake bitches.
Like
Do you-
for me, oh no,
sorry.
go for it.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, for me, what I don't like about LA is the fact that like you have to almost always walk everywhere or like finding
Bitch.
parking. Like actual
parking is
LA,
horrible,
the
yeah.
parking
Oh,
is
yeah.
insane. Like I'm especially because I'm a mom. I'm the type of bitch that like if I'm gonna go to Target, I want to park like right in the fucking front.
Yeah, and then you
go
have your
grab my
kids,
shit
the
and leave.
strollers, all that. So like you need space. Like, all that, yeah.
Yes, but I feel like that's what I hate the most.
But I think I don't really complain about that because I don't go out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't really run errands outside of my house like that.
Okay.
If I'm going out, it's gonna be on a Friday or Saturday or Thursday.
And
What
it's
about
at
your-
night.
what
And
about
it's
your
at night when it's
groceries?
not. I have a Ralph's right in front
Right
of
across
me.
from him.
Shut
I
up.
walk to get my
Oh,
groceries.
I love
Yeah.
that. See, that would be hella convenient.
That's literally a question that I've
literally-
asked him before.
Where I live is like the most perfect spot. I have a freaking they all like find out where I live.
Oh, dude,
No,
literally.
but there's like an urgent care right there. There's a
bitch.
CVS like right there. There's a Ralph's right in front of me. Like anything I need is like 5-minute walking
You
distance
almost
at
don't
most.
need to leave your bubble.
I don't need to leave my bubble, and I rarely ever do unless it's like at night with Louie.
Yeah,
So-
no, and then I'll try not to
With
get him to
Louis?
come out here, and he's like, ugh.
You
Yeah.
bitch. So if there was a zombie apocalypse,
I think
Where-
about this all the time.
this is a good question.
Wait, what?
Where the fuck would you go?
I don't know. But
I think about this
all the time.
I
I kill myself. No, no.
I'm done.
Like,
You
problem
wanna go?
solved.
I go to the top of my building and jump off. No,
I thought he was gonna say like start killing you.
No,
bitch. No, I think about this. I would literally first thing I would do, like I see zombies walking around, whatever. You know, before the like phone and everything goes out, I would call my mom because she lives in the village, and I would say
village.
and I would say stay there. Give me a week to get there to you guys.
Oh, he has
Because
a plan.
my tia has a rancho. And her rancho is very much like the house and lands all around it, and then a huge gate all around it.
Oh, perfect
So I'm
for
like,
zombies,
that's
bitch.
sickening. You know what I mean? For
Have
the
you
zombies.
seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah, exactly.
You have, yeah. That's
so
perfect.
I would tell my mom like, give me a week to get there.
Oh,
Like, you know what I mean? Stay the fuck alive.
yeah.
And then I would like wait probably like 2 days for shit to like cool down. You know, like snack off the beef jerky in my cabinets.
Here's y'all beefing. I'm y'all eating the
The zombies.
But it's scary because I live in an apartment. So imagine how many zombies would be there, like getting out.
Oh no! The
I can't
smarter
think
thing
about
would
it.
be to go to the top of your building and jump off.
At that point, jump off. No. So you never know. Maybe after 2 days, there's already like helicopters looking for people that need help that they could get. Vibes?
I love
No,
that.
no, this is
like,
America.
You
They don't
fully
give a
thought
fuck.
about this.
No, they don't give a fuck.
No, we would die.
They bomb everything.
Dude, they would bomb us.
They
They're
get all the
like,
rich people
bye.
and bomb everything.
They'd be like,
bye.
They'd all go like
Bye.
underground bunkers and just wait for
Yeah,
everybody
no,
else.
that's
to leave.
literally what happened for The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like the fucking have you seen it? Oh
I
my
watched
God.
all the way to like season 5, but then I noticed that it was every season was repeating itself already.
Yeah.
So I stopped watching. I was like, we're done here.
It
right
gets me and him. I'm rewatching it. We're on season 6, and it like slows down a lot,
It
but
slowed
it's
down.
starting to pick up again. It starts to get real
How
good.
many fucking
You know where I
seasons are
stopped?
there?
11.
11. You know where I stopped? Maybe it wasn't even season 5. It was whenever they
You're gonna spoil it.
no, you're not even gonna watch it. It's
I
too many
know.
seasons for you.
Too many seasons
Too
for
many
you.
seasons.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch.
No, it's
man.
whenever they like
The
hi,
prison?
'cause there's after that.
After the
Right
prison.
after the prison.
Alexandria.
I think so. Where
Or
they
when they
get
were
robbed and they're like in the woods, it's dark, and they're like about to kill like 2 of the main ones. His kid. They're about to like kill his kid and shit.
That happens every time.
Every time. But you know what I'm talking about?
No.
No. Oh, yeah. But it was after the prison.
After
The
the-
season after the prison, I think.
Oh my God, the governor.
Yes.
The
yes,
governor.
The governor. The
Okay,
governor.
okay, the
It's
governor.
That section where I stopped.
Okay.
I think the kid got his like ear cut off or something like that.
No.
No, he lost his eye. He
Oh,
lost his
bitch,
eye.
then you're in the season that we're on
Okay,
right now.
okay.
Season 6.
Okay, he lost his eye.
Yes, he's
And
a.
then
yeah,
yeah,
he lost
and then I'm like, I'm done here.
I'm done here.
got
My
bored.
work is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little boring.
I'm done here too.
I quit.
So that was the end of the podcast.
For real?
Louie, where would you go if there's
Yeah,
a
what would you
zombie
do?
apocalypse?
I think up my ass.
No, but
Woo!
crampy?
Oh my god! Wait, what the?
Fuck you, crampy?
He's turning into a zombie.
Oh my god! I got the biggest cramp of my
Fuck you, because I was
life.
getting one earlier, but I like ignored it a little. It was a little tiny one.
Terrifying.
You need banana.
Nose a big ass bola under. Wait, can we take a quick break? I need to stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Sorry, y'all. I just got the ugliest. I don't really get cramps like that. So like right
That
now
was
that I got
funny.
it, porque me ha tocado, you guys, where like I'll get a cramp and it stays and I'm like stuck and like I just start crying. 'Cause it hurts really bad.
You're stuck like that forever.
But anyways, sorry for like my abrupt as little moment. But since I forgot what we were talking about, but I still have a question for you.
Okay, what's yours?
Have like coming into the creator space, was there somebody that you used to watch or watched that didn't give you what you thought they were going to give you when you met them?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I always love asking people this when they're like meet other content creators. Like somebody who just who you expected them to be very different than you met them and you were like, that was your boy.
Okay, I have one. It's a good one.
Louis Castro.
Oh wait, you don't have to say their name though.
Oh, I don't? No,
I mean,
can say
if
it.
you want to,
You
can.
can.
But
Oh,
oh,
Yeah, it's
shit.
good shit. It's nothing bad.
No, no,
okay.
No, because I haven't met anybody that's ever been like mean or weird or shit.
Oh, good.
But Patrick.
What did you expect from
Because
Patrick?
online he's like, super, like excited in your face, like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in person, he's a lot more like chill and cool
Ah.
and like more laid back.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And you know what I mean? Not the whole like, hi guys, my name is Patrick Star. Welcome to
Yeah.
But I guess that's like,
Very
you
Patrick.
have you have to do like the online thing and then but,
Right.
like even though like he's like older, he's very like also like he could be like he's very mature and like has like the business side of him, but he's also really like still fun and stuff like that. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Love
Like
that, yeah.
that's why I like still like connected with him a little bit because he's still like fun and he can like be childish and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I did not
Cute.
expect him to be that way.
You just thought he was gonna be more just like serious, but also just like very like
I thought I was gonna get annoyed by him. No, fully, like, because of like his videos and stuff like that. He was like always excited and smiling and happy and shit like that.
Hi, baby, how are
yeah,
you?
like that. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be very that.
Yeah,
but no, he was so cool, like so chill,
good.
like you know.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that.
What did you think of Louie when you first met him?
Like first impressions.
Also cool, also chill, but like also.
I got annoyed.
I mean, it's no, like the same. You're like the same way you are online.
Really?
Obviously, like online, you do the whole like.
Yeah,
but, and you don't do that in person, but like you know.
Imagine when I
like,
met you, I was like,
you're like, yeah, but like it's
Right
still
away.
very cool and fun. And I also clicked with you really.
Yeah, that's cute.
what about Yoatzi's BB
Ah, shit.
Honestly,
fucking
I feel like
boring, bitch.
Yoatzi is the most like, how do I explain it? What you are online is literally like you're the most like that in person. Exactly.
What is that? Really?
You don't have
I
a
feel like,
character online and like a character off. You know what I mean?
You're annoying either way.
No, literally,
He's like, you never know when to
like
shut the fuck up.
same tone of voice, the
Literally.
same way, like like all that.
yeah.
Those guys I noticed with you, like
I
yeah,
like that.
Not Louie, he's fake.
like when you see online is what you get.
Her, exactly.
No, yeah, I definitely feel like with me with online, it's a little bit more exaggerated.
Yeah.
But it's because I love like my sound effects. I love doing like being extra or like my faces when I'm like.
Also,
like,
I feel like you have to.
yeah,
Because that's what they love you
that's
for.
what they
it's
love.
what's entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm all annoying.
People are not gonna like watch people online that are like very chill and just like this. Like they're gonna get bored of you. You know what I mean? So like you
Yeah.
have to be dramatic and you have to be loud and do all that to catch
Yeah.
people's attention.
We have to be funny.
Do you remember the first video that you seen of Daus? Me.
I'm like, who's Daus?
She's like, your
It's
OnlyFans
because
video?
as you said that, a whole bunch of them like popped
Like
into my
popped.
brain. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I can't like pinpoint it to one, but I know, oh no shit, it had to do with makeup. It was something with makeup. And like I saw and I was like, oh my God, like he's funny. Just like the way that you were talking. I was like, he's so cute and he's funny. And then you pop up again on my For You and I was like, oh my God. I literally thought you were so like beautiful. I was like, dude, he's so fucking cute. Like I just loved watching your videos. I was like, okay. And then I was like, wait, he's funny too. And just like everything I love. But I can't pinpoint it to like one fucking video.
one.
Yeah.
Was yours the?
With me, I had seen you on my For You page before. And I remember like instantly like, because I have a very small attention span. I get over like sometimes like,
You're like, we know.
I'll sit with people sometimes or like watching TikToks and they're like, bitch, what the, like you don't even allow it to start
Dude,
playing.
yeah.
I noticed that too with you. Yeah, you'll be like
I'm like,
the first word and you're like, bye.
Yes.
It has
I
to catch
just-
you like quick.
Yeah, quick.
I need something to like just grab my attention, make me want to watch it. And I remember I saw a video of you and I don't remember exactly what video it was, but it grabbed my attention. I started watching it and then I remember not only were you like grabbing my attention, but I love that you were speaking Spanish.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
And
Yes.
I just feel like I always love when there's like another like Latino creator and especially like in the beauty space because I
Yeah.
feel like, I don't know, I still
There's
feel
not a
like
lot
there's
of
not a
those.
lot of Latinos in the beauty space who receive the flowers that they deserve and attention and everything.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's a very small amount. So I remember seeing you and I remember you were already doing really good. It was the first video I came across and it had hella likes. And then you were speaking Spanish and you were doing makeup. I was like, oh my God, I love this. So then after that, I think another makeup video popped up. And then I didn't see you for a long time.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, your video where you were trying out Skims.
The Skims. It was that one, yeah.
And I think it's because I don't really watch a lot of beauty content like that. Like, unless it's people who were really entertaining me. And I think that one came up on my For You page because I like to watch like just anything that will catch my attention. And you were like, I just bought a bunch of shit from Skims and I want to try. And I was like, oh, I want to watch this. So I watched it. And literally, that's the reason I bought Skims for the first time. Because, well, one, it looked really good on him. But also just like the way you filmed the whole thing was really
You're
like,
like, I sold it.
yeah. And I was just like, oh, I'm buying it.
I love
And
that.
then I stitched his video. And then I was like, oh, I bought Skims, so I'm going to try it on. So I was very like inspired by
I
his
was gagged
video.
whenever I stitched.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
Oh, that's so cute. What was your video that like went crazy viral for you?
It was my first video that went viral was an eyelash curling one.
Oh, I can see that. You have fucking pretty
yeah,
ass
your
lashes.
lashes.
It was an
is
eyelash
crazy.
curling one, and it was just me saying like, if your fucking eyelashes keep falling, da, 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 I curl them like this. And that one went viral.
Oh, shit.
That went viral.
Damn.
This bitch, I'll always, because I love watching his makeup videos.
Yeah.
Because you still catch my attention every time you post some shit. So he'll be like, he showed me once, because I don't know you could see that on TikTok. He's like, bitch, fuck you, because I always see you bookmarking my video.
Yeah, you like favorite them, no? Yeah.
I'll favorite them. And like one time he did like a nose contour, and I didn't know, so I was like, oh, I'm saving that one.
You're all saving it for later.
And then one time he did something about his curls, and I was like, oh, I'm saving that one. And then I was like, wait, you could see the shit that I save? And he's like, yeah. And I was
I'm
like,
embarrassed because the amount of videos that I save and
Me.
bookmark. Oh,
I
shit.
save so much.
But only mutuals can see.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's like if you're both following
Wait.
each other.
I'm
No.
so scared.
And you can see everybody's.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll see like my fans sometimes, like they'll like, I see like one like spamming, saving all my videos. I'm like, oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared now.
shit.
I'm always
No,
like,
yeah. So you can see anybody's, but it'll pop up really rare. You know how TikTok
Yeah.
is? It's like really weird.
Random.
Yeah,
But with
It's
your
like very
mutuals, it's
random,
like right
yeah.
at the top.
With mutuals, it'll be right at the top.
Oh
yeah.
And I
my
was like,
God.
I all look like Daus for the next episode.
Y'all come
Curly
on, curly hair and
hair,
everything. We all get a perm.
No, yeah, but I feel like you kind of like helped me get back into makeup a little bit.
yeah.
But oh my God, thank you so much for coming on our podcast.
Thank you guys for
Yes,
having me. It
I'm
was
literally
much
so
fun.
happy that you came.
I'm
I
so happy
loved
that
it.
you're here. It was so much
Yes,
fun.
It was fun catching up.
I know everybody wanted to see you, and we've been wanting to get him on Pretty Not Smart. So I'm so happy that we finally got you on. And
you,
thanks for
guys.
being our first fucking
Of
guest.
season 2, bitch. And he is
Congrats on season
baptized.
2.
Oh, thank you.
I'm baptized.
You're baptized pretty and smart.
We all like give him water. For real. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode.
guys.
Go make sure you check out Daus on all of his platforms.
Where can
It's
they
just-
find you?
What is Daus Mendoza?
Oh, Daus Mendoza on everything, basically, yeah.
Her.
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok.
Go watch him.
Only
and
OnlyFans.
Y'all go search it.
Imagine this is like my launch video. I'm like,
I'm like, is there anything you want to drop?
And if you're a 6'5" hot king, message him.
Message him, and we're gonna be looking for y'all in the comments.
And we'll rate you.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye, ladies.